Hey guys, you were Career Ranger and welcome back to Career Mode with Liverpool. And last time I fell off, I told you an amusing story, and you cannot deny it was pretty amusing. Next match for the boss at Liverpool is Norwich. Yeah, Norwich. Just have to make absolutely sure Muriel is back. Nope, we have no injuries. We can just go straight ahead. So here we go. This is one of two videos I have for you today. Second one will be up later tonight. And that will be more career mode. That one will be with Bayern Munich. A friend of mine told me that that videos where YouTubers like myself tell amusing random stuff that may or may not have anything to do with what they're talking about at all or at the time seem to get more viewers, so I will tell you a story if I have one. So let's see, do I have any stories for you? Well, I told you an amusing story about my past in FIFA, so let's continue. In another FIFA, a few years ago, was FIFA 09 back on the PlayStation 2. So it wasn't that long ago, a few years ago. About 4. Or 5, around that time. I was playing, who was it? Chelsea. It was Chelsea. It was during career mode with Liverpool. I was playing against Chelsea, the Blues, Chelsea, and Daniel Agger puts me 1-0 up. You may notice that's very, very clear. I'm just gonna zoom in a bit more. There we go. Now it's like you're right there. You probably feel closer to the match now than I do. I'm only saying about 5 seconds. About 2 feet away from it. You leave that alone. Anyway, Where was I? Oh yeah, let's talk about the match with Chelsea. Now, the match with Chelsea in the 36th minute, so it was in the first half. In the 36th minute, I'm up 2-0. Right, I'm up 2-0. So, I'm up 2-0, and I got a free kick just on the edge of the penalty area. So around where I am now with Cavani, around here. So I'm thinking, alright, Gerrard, up you come. Gerrard's got a decent free kick, and if all else fails, we also have Xabi Alonso's pretty badass at free kicks as well. So, as Cavani makes it 2-0, fist bump, yes! So I take the free kick, and with Gerrard, and keeper saves it, and it hits, and he saved it, kind of like how Ruddy pushed the ball away there, but instead of it going into the net, it hit off the post and fell to a Chelsea player. And as the Chelsea player was attempting to clear it, he absolutely made an absolute mess of it, and he hit it off Fernando Torres. Of course, this is 2009, when back when Torres was still with them. So he hit it off Torres, and wouldn't you know it, it hit Torres so hard it went in. It bounced off him and went in. So that's 3-0. I'm thinking that's going to be one of the cheapest goals ever. Again, I've actually seen a lot of those goals. It's just pure unluckiness. You go very unlucky. There's nothing you can do about that. Xabi Alonso makes it 3-0. So it's 3-0 in the match. And it goes into half time like that. Well, in the second half, I got such a scare. Straight from the kickoff, Chelsea was straight at my goal. Ball eventually finding its way to Frank Lampard, boom! Into the back of the net. Giving Reina no chance. Of course, this was back before Reina made all those mistakes. I hate him. So yeah, it was before that. I was like, yeah, alright. Bad mistake. 1-0. We can live with that. And about 6 minutes later, Chelsea are back on the attack. And Chelsea and ex-Liverpool player now, but he was still a Chelsea player back then. Joe Cole had a shot from just outside the box, but Reina saved it, but he couldn't keep it in his hands, and the ball fell very nicely to Didier Drogba, who stuck it very nicely into the back of the net for 3-2. So I'm thinking, oh, it's John. This is an easy goal. And so it's 3-2. It's the 85th minute. Fast forward to the 85th minute. Or say the 88th minute. So in the 85th minute, Drogba has the ball in about the same area as Ramos does right now. He's just outside the box, but outside. And he swung in and found its way to Lampard. I'm thinking, oh no, not this again. So, as rashly as you like, I have Daniel Agger go in, not even thinking that he was in the box. Slide tackle. And first, the referee got the call right. He gave a penalty, and Daniel Agger was again shown the red card. But this time, it was a red card. I wasn't going to argue with that. So it's Reina versus Lampard again. The situation I try to avoid by having Lampard. So, Islam extends my lead to 5-0. So, Lampard goes to the right, and I also went to the right, but Reina just missed it. I mean, he just missed it, and it went in. It is, at that time, it is 3-0. I'm like, I cannot believe this. And now down to 10 minutes, me thinking, oh, they're gonna score against me. Just my luck. But I put on a lot of pressure. I have the ball with Torres in their penalty box. And Torres is brought down by Chelsea captain and racist sheen bastard John Terry. I'm thinking penalty. And the referee agreed with me. He gave the penalty. I'm anxious to see the referee brandish the yellow card because I rather enjoy seeing Terry suffer as the referee blows the final whistle in the game I was playing, 6-0 against Norwich. Back to the game against Chelsea. Referee got a card out and blanched it to Terry, but it wasn't yellow. It was the same as for Daniel Agger. It was a red card. But Terry's tackle was barely worthy of it. Was just worthy of a yellow card. No way it's a red card. So Terry's taking his shower a lot earlier than the rest of the Chelsea team. About 5 minutes. About 5 or 7 minutes. 5 to 7 minutes earlier. So I have Gerrard step up. I was a nervous wreck. I was like, I can score this, I can score this, I can score this. I go to take the penalty. Check goes to the left, and I have Gerrard go to the right. Four, 3. I think surely it can't get any more controversial than that. You'd be wrong. In the 89th minute, Chelsea get a questionable corner. I'm not sure whether it hit my player or it went out off the Chelsea player. I know it went out. I was just waiting to see what way the referee and his assistants felt it went. Because the assistant on this side was down at the other end. The assistant was on this side. It was on this side of the pitch, but the referee's assistant was over here, on this side. At this particular moment in the second half. The other referee's assistant that would be over this side was on the other end. In the other half of the field. So, I'm pretty cool. So, I wait to see what they've given, and I see a corner has been given. I'm like, just my luck, freaking corner. And unlike in the Man United game, Czech did not go up. The keeper did not go up for Chelsea's corner. Unlike in the United game where their keeper did. Czech did not for Chelsea. He stayed there. Apparently. Maybe the game learned. I don't know. So they took their corner, and Drogba headed it, and Arena made a very good save. All credit to him. He did make a very good save. If to keep it at 4-3. But it went out for another corner. Now, here's me thinking, now they're going to bring up his check. But no, he did not come up for this one either. So he did not come up at all for the corners. So they took the corner. That was the 90th minute. It was very close to the 90th minute. Yeah. When damn it! What am I doing? Ah. Piss off. Chet didn't come up for the second corner either. This time it was brilliantly headed clear by Jamie Carragher. He was playing because Skirtle had an injury. So he had it clear. He goes to Alonso, and I just belted up the pitch, waiting for that full time whistle, and it went. I couldn't be more relieved. I was absolutely relieved. I was like, thank Christ. Because at times it felt like the whole world was against me. It was almost like they wanted Chelsea to score. It was written by EA, but they did not write the script good enough, and they failed. They classically failed. LOL. So, if you take anything away from that story, is it ain't over until the final whistle blows. It's never over until the final whistle blows. Now I know I'll probably get a little smart asses going, well, obviously. Keep your smart comments to yourself. You know what I mean. As we go into the second game, I'm getting ahead of myself. I wouldn't be playing it if it was the third game. This is a game at home against Stoke at Anfield. So it's home. Stoke is a decent enough team in the Premier League, both home and away in real life. Suarez. Go! Suarez with the diving header. Whoa! And it is 1-0. I have a decent enough history against Stoke. I've no losses against them to my memory. I do have 2 or 3 draws against them, unfortunately. Those were in older FIFAs around about the time Stoke came up from the Championship under a relatively new. Often I underestimate the newer teams. I don't do it anymore. Now, if I was playing, like, wait, who came up this season? Southampton, Reading, and who else came up this season? There was one other team. Who else came up this season? Southampton, Reading, and Swansea. Was Swansea? Did Swansea come up this season? No, they had 2 seasons in the Championship. I mean, the Premiership. Oh, West Ham. It was West Ham. As far as that's his hat trick, I think. Definitely Liverpool's third goal. Is that Suarez hat trick? Hang on a second, I'll just check. I'm almost certain it is. It is. Luis Suarez a hat trick in the first half. Hat trick, and bizarrely enough, it wasn't against Norwich. He did score against them there earlier. He got the 4th goal. What was it? The 5th goal. Aguero. Can't miss. That was too easy. Get out of here. Stoke have definitely improved a lot over the years. Well, that was almost the easiest tap in history. Oh, that would have been the cheapest goal ever. Oh, that was a pretty bad foul. I'm surprised I didn't get a yellow for that. Considering not my luck with our referees. Especially this referee, Derek Milbaugh. Aguero again. Suarez had 3. Aguero has 2. Liverpool have 5. I'm starting to see a pattern form here. As they go in for half time. I'll be back in a second. I'll just go down and get a drink. Okay. Wrapper from my Easter egg. That's what I was eating the whole time. Now you're probably wondering that it's too early for Easter. No, it's not. You get to a certain age, you don't have to wait for Easter. I'm 17, by the way, if any of you are wondering. So yeah, I'm 17. So any of you who ever think I sound drunk, think about that. I'm 17. And I live in Ireland. So I'm not legally allowed to drink yet. Plus I don't drink. Even if I could, I wouldn't. Because Cavani has made it 6 now. So Cavani is now added to this course. Oh! There's a goal for your company. That one wasn't a cheat, no tapping. I might play the 3 games. That's something I don't normally do. Will I play the 3rd game? Oh, I will. Just to give you something new. What was that? I don't even know what that was. I'm not even sure what happened. It's just like, what? As David Silva adds his name to the list of goal scorers. The ever-growing list. 8 goals, 4 different scores. Because Suarez has 3, Aguero has 2, Silva and Cavani both have 1. Wait a minute. 1 and 2. That's only 7. Oh, and Company has 1. Run, Aguero, you no fail. Oh, some skills. Fortunately, I don't have a crazy story to tell you about any time I've aced Stoke. Nothing really too crazy ever happened, unless them getting some draws against me is unless you consider them getting a draw against me a few draws against me in the past few years over the years in FIFA. Strange. I don't know, any team can beat anybody, and as Cavani gets his second, does a little jig, broken up by Steven Gerrard. Oh! Oh, sure! Now I hit the crossbar! Well, I couldn't hit the crossbar earlier when I wanted to. As Cavani completes his hat-trick. I give up. I give up trying to figure out this game. It makes no sense all the time. As Wigan have drawn 2-2 against Everton. So that's something, yeah. Maybe Wigan could beat Everton. That'd be weird considering Wigan are Liverpool's next opponent in the real league. Although I've actually lost to Wigan before. Back in FIFA 06. Now, 3 years ago on FIFA on the PS2. Now FIFA 06. Oh come on, that's gotta be an own goal. No way that was already going in. I was passing it back for a teammate. Come on, that's clearly an own goal. Anyone will see that? That is clearly an own goal. I guess David Silva gets his second as Norwich take a 1-0 lead at Chelsea. Anyway, yeah, I lost to Wigan a few years ago in FIFA 06 on the PS2. It was pretty weird actually. I lost 1-0. They scored in like the 83rd minute, and for the life of me, I could not get an equaliser. I was just trying absolutely everything at them, but it just wasn't happening. It wouldn't give me the equalising goal. So, yeah, I lost to Wigan before. That's not a good sign, is it? Considering we're playing them at the weekend. Tomorrow, actually. It's tomorrow. Finally, Liverpool are back on Saturday. But that's the only upside to playing to having been knocked out of the Europa League. We don't have to play on Sundays when it's unnecessary. Now we'll only be playing on Sundays when it's against a big, huge team. So, like, probably be maybe next week when we're playing Tottenham, which should be an unreal match. I'm absolutely shitting that match. I really am, because it means Liverpool must go up against Mr. Gareth Bale, who is seemingly in unstoppable form this season. Xabi Alonso's picked up a hamstring injury, is out for 7 days. Well, in the Champions League, that really doesn't matter. He'll be back for the game against Reading, so in the Premiership. So it really does not matter that he's picked up that hamstring injury. Actually, it's come at a good time. You know, when you think about it, he'll be alright to play against Reading, but this was in play. He was not going to be playing against anyway. Whatever the name is. I know that's the Italian team. Now, why am I saving it? Why am I saving it? I'm playing that much. So I'm gonna be doing something now I don't normally do for you guys. I'm playing the third match. So that's 3 matches. So yeah. I might play 3 matches when it comes to later on. Yeah, for Bayern Munich in a minute. So that might be something. Yeah, I think I'll do that as well. I'll play the 3 matches I am going to play later with Bayern Munich. I'll be playing those 3 matches as well. And that will get me closer to level 35, if not to level 35. Because it depends. Oh, almost didn't set up the team. In goal will be Courtois, at right back Arez. At centre backs we're gonna have Rafael Varane and Diego Reyes, who's Mexican. I found out he's Mexican. I didn't look it to see what nationality he was before I bought him. I just bought him. He is Mexican. If you were wondering, he's Mexican. And Arthur Williams completes the back line. As for the midfielders, we have Ericsson, Corsuso, and we're going to have John Joe Shelby this time. And we're going to have Raheem Sterling as playing his first game since returning from that injury. Luis Muriel will be playing as the striker in this match, with Raheem Sterling and Steven El Shaarawy providing support on the left and right wings. Bologana. I hope I'm saying that right. No, my luck, I'm probably not. So I do apologize if I said that wrong. But hey, I'm not Italian. I may never be going to Italy. Apparently, I was set to go on a cruise this year too, which would bring me to Italy, which would also see me go back to Barcelona, because I was there a few years ago to see the mighty giants Barcelona themselves take on Celtic Vigo was the team they were playing. Um, I better get on with the match. Almost completely forgot I was playing the match. uh, yeah, it's good to see Luis Villarreal back in the starting lineup. Um, he's one of the great young players in football. He's another name who, if I was a Liverpool manager, I'd be after him. If I was really a Liverpool manager, I'd be after him in the next window. Whether it be on loan or whether it be a permanent deal, I'd definitely try and sign him, Lamela, and El Shaarawy. Those are the three men. That's a strike force right there. Lamela is a right winger. He can also play striker. El Shaarawy is a left winger, but he can also play striker. Muriel is a striker, but he can also play on both wings. Ericsson is just unreal, and he scores his unreal goals, as he just did there. 1-0. Get mad. The Champions League have a fairly good record against Italian teams, but normally when I play Italian teams, it's one of the Milans or Juventus. The odd time it might be Lazio. I think that's the only other Italian team I have any history with. I don't think I've ever faced anyone but other than those four teams. Both Milans, Juventus, and Lazio the odd time. And now when I say the odd time, I mean only about 5 tops, which is not a lot whatsoever. Raphael Varane. 2 goals. What the hell? Courtois, what the hell are you doing? Literally from the centre spot. That curl in mid-air. Varane, who scored in both of the Copa del Rey El Clasicos, send Real Madrid through to the final against Atletico. Oh boy. Oh, fail. But Courtois was equal to it. Oh, first touch control, man. Raheem. Screwed. Was it Muriel or was it Raheem? I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention to the name thing down at the end. I just know it was one of their forwards. It was probably Raheem considering it was over on the right hand side. I mean, you wouldn't really think Muriel would be over that far. Just to get the ball. Suso with another brilliant goal. He's getting a lot of them in this season. Credit to him. You know, being Spanish, it's definitely in his nature to score and be as good as the best in the world. And Sousa will definitely be amongst the best. Once he gains some experience in the first team, and once he has a few more seasons under his belt, like Raheem, he's only starting. We're only seeing the pinnacle of him. Wait till he reaches his his max potential. Him and Raheem are both unreal players now. Imagine them when they're like, say, 23, 24. Because that seems to be when footballers reach their prime. Around that age, that's when they start to reach their prime. Well, that's the case for most footballers. So imagine Raheem Sterling and Sousa in about 5, 6 years. They could easily be two of the best players in the world. Forget Ronaldo, forget Messi, forget Iniesta and all them. Raheem Sterling and Suso, both names to watch out for. As are El Shaarawy, Muriel, and Rodrigo, even though he's not on the pitch right now, and Eric Lamela, who is also on the bench. But they're all of them are big stars of the future. As is that man, Rafael Varane. Ares, I'm gonna have to see more of Ares before I judge him. Same with Williams, and the same with Reyes. I don't really know them because Ericsson, there's no doubt whoa! Goal line technology. Come on, man. That clearly went in. There's no doubt in my mind that Christian Eriksen will be one of the best, if not the best, in the world in only a few years. Once Messi starts to feel the effects of nature, as in when he starts to get old and slow and useless, emphasis on when, because probably, knowing Messi, he's probably going to still be awesome when he's like 39. He'll be clinging on to his career like Giggs, because, Giggs has signed another year with Man United. I'm convinced that won't be happy until he dies on Old Trafford soil. He'd probably be very pissed off if he ever collapsed on someone else's field. Better not collapse on Anfield. Or we'll go over and move his ass. We'll go and move his old dead Welsh ass. Although someone will probably beat me to him. Just to burn his freaking United ass. That'd be the Liverpool support. It'd be like the end to the Phantom Menace. Right, Sterling, go. See? Even though he's crazily hugging no one, Raheem Sterling has added the fourth goal. It is 4-0. Oh.
Man, Sprite tastes good. Yo! Ref, pen. Imagine if you ever gave a pen for that. Oh! Again I hit the crossbar. Mm. I don't get it. Ares, he seems to get tired very fast. Maybe he was the wrong choice as right back. Maybe I should bring in someone else and just get rid of Ares. I don't know. He seems to get... He's the only one whose energy level is in that orange. Everyone else is in green or yellow. And they've all played the same amount of minutes as him. I don't know what you call it, but I call it sloppy. I call it not worthy. I call it replaceable. As I also set Eric Lamela to come on for Raheem Sterling. So Lamela gets the run out. Oh, Sham. Oh! Oh, that was a bad shot from Galawala. You're very tired, yo. So, bring on Sergio Ramos to play it right back. Yeah, it's the Champions League. He has to play eventually. You know, I was kind of hoping he'd have to play in the freaking, the next round. I always used to group stages as more of a time when it comes to the Champions League. I always used to group stages as more of a time to show off some of my good youngsters. As El Shaarawy makes mincemeat of the defense. Oh, that defender though got the ball from El Shaarawy. Unfortunate as that is. I'll have the ball back now. Shelby, Suso, Ericsson, El Shaarawy, back to Ericsson. Lost the ball, Ericsson. Damn it, Williams, Suso, Sterling, Lemma, El Shaarawy, sorry. Lamela, El Shaarawy couldn't take a shot. Ericsson, Suso, he saved it. How did that not go out? What the hell? Did you see that? Ah! I had to... Hey, Williams, I think that's his ball. I think that's his second goal. It's so his second and third goal. He almost scored with the throw-in. No, that doesn't count. That's the full-time whistle. There you go, 5-0 goes from Raheem Sterling, Christian Eriksen, Suso, Raphael Varane, and Jetro Williams. I get another 3 points in the Champions League. And that all but assures me safe passage through to the second round of the UEFA Champions League. So, what do you think of that? Do you? Did you enjoy the story? Did you enjoy the content? Did you enjoy yourself? You know you did. Don't lie to me, I know you did. I know you did. Next games are Tottenham. Other games with Reading and Tottenham coming up. And who else do I have coming up? Ooh, another Merseyside derby in the next video. That's interesting. Considering Everton are so high in the table, which is unusual for them. But I'll have to wait until the next video, which will be tomorrow. Until then, this has been your boy Pros 100. Please like, subscribe, and peace.